Good morning. How are you today? My name is Nzaisenga Jean-Claude. We are going to see what about FM. What is FM? FM is a financial management. FM is equal to financial management or in CPA we called managerial finance. Okay, what is the topic we'll discover under this course? First, we'll go through the content is here: investment appraisal plus cost of capital, business valuation, and the source of finance, forex. I will look also the working capital management. This is a question I want to review today, but those one who are currently studying FM, I can show you another trick of calculating tax saved and investment appraisal. We have two methods, but everyone has a trick or may know the good trick of calculating tax saved, but we know how to calculate tax saved under investment appraisal when a company is considering to purchase an item of a machine or asset. He will claim the tax allowable on that asset. This example is where the company is considering to purchase an item of a machine costing the Rwandan francs of 15,000 in 2018. Now, that asset, it has useful life or whole life, which is equal to 4 years, after which it will be sold. This is like scrap value. It will be sold at 15,000 Rwandan francs. The machine would attract tax allowable depreciation of 25%, and on the reducing balance basis, which could be claimed in the current year. Balancing at the end of 4 years, we will be having a allowance or charge. The tax rate is 30%. It will be payable in current year. What I want to show you on this, we know currently how do we calculate tax saved on asset purchased, but I have a trick for you how do we calculate easily, and you will see the whole method and compare with them. Let's start. Are you ready? Let's go. Now, this is the content. This is that question I have read under PDF. We're going to start. I'm going to use Excel I have also my calculator. We'll use this calculator if it is possible. Okay, is it working? Use another way, or Excel is calculating. Now remember, our purchased items of machine, it has useful life of 4 years. Alright, that's why we are going to see typing here the cost, depreciation, and then this column it will be contain tax saved. At what rate? At 30%. Here depreciation is at 25%. Okay, original cost is the one and flank of 15,000. 15,000 and then flank. Yeah, we have here 1, here 2, here 3, and then lastly is here 4. Our useful life of our machine is 4 years. First of all, we need to know here we may put the balance, but we put the balance here. Okay, how do we going to calculate on this one? We're going to take 25%. No, I'm going to take, it will be equal to 50 minus depreciation. Let me say that. This is on year 1. We have a machine with 50%. Okay, a machine will be 50%. Alright, machine will be, oh no, not 50%, will be 50,000. Let me click tomorrow. Will be 50,000. 50,000. Then what depreciation at 25% of 50,000 will be equal you type equal 25% times multiply by this, which is equal to 12,500. This is depreciation. Under this depreciation, what amount of tax saved? Amount of tax saved will be equal to, by taking this amount, equal to this amount times 30%, which is equal to 3,715. Then what is the balance? Balance will be equal to original cost minus depreciation, which is equal to this amount. I copy this amount to here. It will be equal to this. I scroll down and it will make auto calculated. Okay, this amount at the end of this year, and the balancing will be this. Okay. No. We do like this. Okay, and this. Why I stop here? Because at the end of the year, depreciation, at the end of the year, our asset, it is disposed. Our asset is disposed at this amount. Do we get the profit or do we get a loss? 50,100 franc, but we have the balance of what? Missing. Of the balance, we need to know the balance at the end of this year, at the year 4. We need the balance at the year 4. Balance at the year 4 is 21,093.8. We get a loss. Means that if we get a loss, it is not a balancing allowance. It is a balancing allowance, not charge. Here, when we get a profit, the government will charge tax, but because we get a loss, it will be allowance, whole amount. Which amount? We're going to take this minus this. We delete here because we say when you take 15, when you take, it will be equal to this. No, it will be equal to 15,200 franc sold by disposal. Okay, minus this amount, we get a loss of 6,093. This amount, whole amount, it will be calculated on tax saved. Okay, which is equal to this multiplied by this. Multiplied by 30%, which is equal to that amount. This is our tax saved. Our tax saved. We want to remove this minus. Okay, we take high amount minus less amount, which is equal to another 15,000. This amount, this is our tax saved. This is our tax saved. Our tax saved. This is also normal calculation. Normal ways of calculations of tax saved. Okay, but I'm going to show you the best or the easy ways of calculating this amount in less time. Okay, let me call it quick way. Let me call it quick way of calculating tax saved under investment. Under investment, appraisal. Okay, under investment, appraisal. I'm going to copy and paste this formula. Okay, and then delete something here. I delete something here. Okay. Easy way of calculating the tax saved under investment appraisal. We start here. We have our cost. We we calculate 1, 2, and 3, and 3. First of all, we needed to calculate the total depreciation, and then after getting total depreciation, we calculate the tax saved on total depreciation. How do you calculate the total depreciation? The total depreciation is equal to the cost minus residual value or disposal at the end of life of machine times tax rate, which is equal to, we know that the 50,000, you know that the 50,000 is the cost. We are going to remove the disposal, okay, which is will be equal to 3 will be equal to 3,000, 35,000, okay. Then under the 35,000, what is the tax saved? And this amount, what is this amount? This amount is equal to total depreciation, total depreciation. Then under this total depreciation, okay, under this total depreciation, what is the tax saved for this amount? Tax saved on total depreciation, tax saved on the total depreciation is equal to, by taking 35,000 multiplied by 3%, 30% we take be equal to 30% multiplied by this amount will be equal to 10,000 francs, 10,500. This is the tax saved on total depreciation. Under this amount will be used. This amount will be used as balancing figure. Will be used as balancing figure, as a balancing figure. Where do we use here? We will be using for the last year. For the last year, we will take this amount minus summation of what we have, what we obtained here. Let me show. First of all, we have a 50,000 franc, which is equal to original cost of machine. We have to take, we are going to calculating, let me call A. Let me call A instead of calling the number. Let me call A. We are going to calculate the A. We are going to calculate the A. You see, this column of depreciation already. We don't care. We don't care on this column of depreciation. We want to know the tax saved on. We're going to calculate the A. A will be equal to, or our A will be equal to this amount, right? A will be equal to this amount times 25% times tax rate 30%, which is equal to 3,715. Let me call this amount as A. Okay, I wanted to move this. Let me call this amount A. I'm going to calculate B and C. I'm going to calculate B and C. How do we get this B? B is equal to, we are going to take B will be equal to this amount, what you have here, times what remaining when you take, times what remaining when you take, 100 minus 100% minus 25 minus 25%, which is equal to what again? Which is equal to 700, and it is equal to 75%. Okay, let me write by hand writing 75%. All knows how when you take 100%, okay, minus this is equal to 7%. Then B is equal to, by taking this amount times 75%, we get that amount. C, very easy, very easy. C, what about the C? C is equal to the next, this amount times 75%. Again, that this amount. Then this is tax saved for third year. This is for the second year. This is for first year. What about for the last year? What about for the last year? The last year, only we need this amount. We have our balance. We put here. Okay, we're going to take this amount minus total of this amount. How much total? The total, the sum of this, how much is 8,600. The tax saved on the last year is equal to this amount deducted by this, which is equal to 108. Collect. Let me go to check with what we have for the long ways. You see, let me bring here, for example, let me bring it. Okay, this is what we have for the long, right? What we have for the long way, and this is what we have. Is it the same? Let me check first. No, let me paste the values. Okay, is it the same? Right, the same. You know the same. Equal this minus as this is equal to 0. You scroll down, even when it's, you see it is the same. It is the same way. This is what I want to show you, but we continue later. Thank you for watching. I love you.